What's the point of all that? What I'm trying to explain to you is that Jesus is not being lenient. He's being patient. Okay? Leniency would mean letting them off the hook, right? I'm not saying that Jesus is being lenient. I'm saying he's being patient. John 6:39, Jesus says this to his disciples, "And this is the will of him who sent me, that I shall lose none of all those he has given me, but raise them up at the last day." Jesus doesn't want to lose anyone. He doesn't want anyone to be doomed for judgment. He wants all to be saved. And so he's waiting until the full number of people that the Lord knows will come to saving faith through his grace will be accounted for before he brings judgment. So if God is waiting, if he is resolute but unhurried, if he's waiting for the full number of people to come to faith, the question is, what are we to do while God is waiting? Anybody want God to come back? I mean, that'll be a glorious day. But he is waiting. Why is he waiting? What are we to do while we're waiting? And that's the mission. That's our purpose. That's our calling. And in this place, we often refer to Matthew 28 as which is called the Great Commission. This is what we're called to do while we're waiting for God to return. If you were wondering what to do with your life, here it is. Jesus came to them and said, "All authority in heaven and on earth has been given to me. Therefore, go and make disciples of all nations, baptizing them in the name of the Father and of the Son and of the Holy Spirit, and teaching them to obey everything I have commanded you. And surely I am with you always to the very end of the age." That's not just a call to the original disciples. That's a call for all disciples of Jesus. So let's break that down a little bit. What are the different components that Jesus spells out for us? And the first one sometimes we overlook a little bit, but Jesus says all authority on heaven and earth has been given to him. Therefore, how should we treat him? As one with supremacy. He is God. He is worthy of worship. All authority belongs to him. So worship is the first part of what we are to be about. Treating God as one who has supremacy, because he does. Secondly, it says we're to go baptizing in the name of the Father, the Son, and the Holy Spirit, i.e. we're to be reaching the lost. We're to be evangelizing. We're to be sharing the hope of the gospel with people who desperately need hope, that they might be saved. Thirdly, we're to teach them to obey, right? In other words, we're trying to grow them from believing to walking it out, to living it out. We're to equip the saints is what that means. We're to be about discipling people. Those are the big three, guys: worship, discipleship, and evangelism.